The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic ability tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face. Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet. Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her host from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Beating the EST might just make you the new EST. There's the bell, and it's Naomi looking to get a singles victory here tonight.
We know that Naomi loves to fly, but she's not afraid to get in your face and brawl if she has to. That versatility has served Naomi well over the years, and tonight should be no different.
Absolutely, Corey. You can't box Naomi into just one style of offense. If you do, you'll be in for a rude awakening.
And that brings us to Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. She says she's the strongest, the fastest, the toughest superstar in this industry today. And you know what, guys? I believe her.
It's hard to argue otherwise when you look at everything Bianca's accomplished in her career. If you want to have any hope of taking on the EST inside the ring, you have to be at your absolute best.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Working on the arm. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego, too.
Shoulder tackle. Corey, any tips when it comes to gaining the upper hand against a competitor like Bianca Belair?
Work smarter, not harder, Cole. That's the key. Don't try and beat Belair at the power or athleticism game. In a situation like this, you have to be the smarter competitor in the ring. You have to be craftier.
Into a monkey flip.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Connects. Could she end it here? And the referee stops the count before 2.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Oh, it is trapped now and just that.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, my Lord. Big drop of the leg.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Kick to the stomach.
Evaluating their opponent.
Side shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Momentum is really on Naomi's side. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
She got put to the test there.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
And she kicks at it too.
She's still as determined as ever. Oh, missed connection.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor, returning back to the ring.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
She kicks out at one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Naomi had it turned around.
And this is what the EST does.
Going for the cover. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Bianca Belair, the powerful
KOD! Naomi felt that one big time.
2. An incredible win for Bianca Belair. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Bianca coming away with the win.
All the respect in the world to Naomi, but tonight was not her night. Here comes the new head of the table.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous,
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone. Yeah, this superstar finds a way to take down Kevin Owens. Just imagine the respect he will earn throughout the WWE locker room.
You're right about that, but you can't just take KO's respect. You have to earn it.
Does not look happy tonight.
And his opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
calls himself the prize fighter, and he's earned that moniker as of late.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. You have to remember main event battles with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns.
A look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
We're underway with the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa, looking to prove his dominance once again.
Solo has nothing to prove, if you ask me. He commands one of the most intimidating factions we've ever seen and ruthlessly destroys anyone who gets in his way. Enough said.
Still, Solo never wasted opportunity to remind everyone that he's in charge and that punishment will be swift for anyone who doubts that.
And then there's Kevin Owens, who you have to admit is hard-headed to a fault.
Yeah, once Owens sets his sights on something or someone, nothing's going to get in his way. He doesn't care who ends up getting hurt in the process. Even if it's himself, KO will just keep fighting until he gets what he wants.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock. Oh, man.
A bone-rattling knee.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Talk about devastation.
Oh, my, what a splash. That has to knock all the wind out of you. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
How are they going to hear after this match?
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
This has become all Owens.
Corey, how do you get the better of a calculating opponent like Solo Sikoa, who always has a vicious plan in mind?
By disrupting.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? And he kicks out at two.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, back elbow. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, oh, stop right to the hand. Things didn't look pretty for Owens taking that shot.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively
Rearing way back.
Solo and spike.
Now Solo needs to end this.
And into the cover. Amazing.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Kevin Owens with the evasion.
Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left. KO lining it up. Could be just moments.
Uh-oh.
That could put Solo down for good.
2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rise. The question is, can he stay out of his own head?
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Big back body drop. One elevation. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
And it's like KO only gets more aggressive as the fight goes on. From the ring all the way to the floor.
Solo making sure his opponent knows what his intentions are.
Stepping out of the ring here. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Bang! He finds a counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, no, 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 no. And he tosses him back in now.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Big back body drop. Big kick.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Owens hooks him.
Stunner! Owens hits the stunner! And Owens helps us have this.
Two. What a win for Kevin Owens. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
It looks like it's Solo Sikoa who suffers the loss in this one.
And in Solo Sikoa's mind, this isn't how things were supposed to go down.
I'll say Solo has to be seething right now.
A storm is coming.
There's a chill in the air and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now is Jade's time to shine.
It's Tiffy time.
And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
Here we go. It's the sometimes abrasive Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, the only people who think she's abrasive are the ones who aren't on her level, Cole. Sure, Tiffy might have a lot to say, but no one can deny that she backs it up in the ring each and every night. And to be honest, we should really be thanking her for her presence tonight.
Oh, you give it a rest, Corey. No one denies her talent. It's just her other qualities that tend to ruffle some feathers.
And then we have Jade Cargill, whose rise through this industry has been nothing short of meteoric.
Yeah, Saxton, Jade Cargill truly is a storm. She can't be contained, and she definitely can't be stopped. Not in the ring, not when it comes to accomplishing her goals. Jade's the real deal, people. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Pulled into a kneeling armbar.
Jarring punch. All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, claws piercing into the skin.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
She powers out immediately there.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Well, that clothesline hurt.
Holding on for more.
And a second.
They say the third time's the charm. Will that be the case?
Oh, stiff uppercut. And Corey, what's the play here? How do you contend with a powerhouse like Jade Cargill?
Oh, obviously, Cole, I wouldn't suggest getting into a test of strength against Jade, but it's possible to outpace her in the ring. A more chaotic and frenetic pace could lead to a misstep here and there from Jade, which is exactly what you want when you're up against her.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Look at this. This can't be good. The featherweight slam.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Oh.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. And painful as well. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Big knee.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Sending her up on the top rope. She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Boom on the jaw. She managed to avoid that offense. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Boot right to the throat.
powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. With Jaded, will that stop Stratton?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Shoulders up, shoulders up.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Crossbody.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Cargill controlling the pace now.
Cargill just smothered.
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill defeating the competition here tonight.
Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process.
Here comes a truly dangerous pair.
Asuka and Kairi Sane ready to do damage.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
Here come the Spitfire Warriors.
And their opponents, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
The longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in history. Get ready for some super athletic competition from Chance and Carter, folks.
I cannot wait to see it. And the after party is going to be pretty great as well.
When it comes to two talents you don't want to underestimate, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance have to be pretty high on that list within the women's division.
According to Carter and Chance, there's no greater freedom than being underestimated. Because when you...
Smooth transition. The look on her face. And a big boot is her path to freedom.
Got out of the way. Propped up in the corner.
And a kick to boot.
Oof. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Went for the springboard and miss.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. And now the tag.
Nice running crossbody.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Lifts the shoulder up.
Not quite. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Right on target with a stop to the gut. Stomping. Ouch.
Looking for something big here.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Look out. Missile drop kick. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Still no end in sight here.
Sit-out slam. And just efficiency and precision on display from Asuka.
And Asuka is carefully calculating every movement.
Tag, here we go. Misses the target.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
And she's set right into that corner.
Tag. I love when these two work together.
Knees!
Very unique.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Hip attack. Coming. And that was a precisely measured attack. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Oh.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
And Asuka is really playing it up for the WWE Universe. And she tags in her partner. Oh, leaping through the air.
Hurricanrana.
Man.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there.
And that unique style of Carter's paid off.
Heartbreaker.
Controlling the arm.
The headlock. Flatliner.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
She's back. Such a unique takedown.
Takedown there. Is this it?
And referee cuts off the count at one.
This match continues on.
Carter going up high.
From the top.
And Kane covers. This could do it. She saves the match for her team.
They're going to attack their opponent's legs. Oh, my. A rolling deathlock.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
That was vicious.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Wow!
Only time offense there.
And now propped up in the corner.
Drop kick hits the mark.
A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top. Oh, look out.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here. She's trying to slip out of this.
Nice escape.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They're taking
So
it to a
dangerous.
new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Hair whip.
Here comes her partner.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. She gets bounced into the corner.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on its way from the very top rope. No, even higher. From their partner's shoulders. Crashing down hard with a senton. No way Sane's coming back from that. Cover. Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. What on earth could Katana Chance be setting up? Somersault leg drop. Oh, look out.
She's got her shoulders down.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Tag team's always entertained, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Here are your winners, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
A big win for Katana Chance and Kaden Carter in an even bigger celebration.
I gotta admit, it just seems so natural for Kaden and Katana to win a match like this.
Uncle Howdy has emerged.
Ever since Uncle Howdy has unveiled his own family, there's just a little less mystery, a little more focus, but still the same fear.
Those superstars who use others without regard, those who manipulate others without consideration, they've been put on notice by Howdy and the Wyatt Six. Those superstars, they have something to fear.
Simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be. We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. The ominous, mysterious Uncle Howdy looking to compete in singles action here tonight. Just look at him. The bell's only just rung, but Uncle Howdy's twisted mind games are already in full swing.
The man Bo Dallas has let himself be the vessel for Uncle Howdy. Call it a coping mechanism, call it a full-body possession, whatever it is, in the ring, we've seen just how vicious, sadistic even, Howdy can be.
Uncle Howdy has proven to be someone or something you don't want to cross if you can help it. Unfortunately, more often than not, it doesn't seem like you can avoid it.
But in this jungle, there's the apex predator, ready to play on your most crippling insecurities and your most debilitating fears. Then, Orton strikes.
Randy Orton, he goes for the quick pin attempt.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Hold on. Trying to steal one here. And that was only a one.
Not even a 2 count for him. Dominating crossbody. Bam! Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. And it looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there.
An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Randy Orton's had quite the lengthy and decorated career. Corey, do you get the sense that the Viper has become somewhat jaded at this point?
No way, Cole. Orton's just as determined and hungry as ever. He's still very much on the hunt, and you do not want to be his prey. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Got him on that turnbuckle. Ooh! Had the Viper scouted. Clothesline. And he goes for the pin. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Not looking good. In this position. Down in the windpipe.
They're running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Cover here. Is it enough? Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Howdy with plans on ending this.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
What a punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. How many times have we seen Orton punish his opponent?
Pin. This might be the end of Howdy's night. No! 2 count.
Almost inhuman at this point.
That just happened? End of the line for Uncle Howdy.
He's got the victory. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
And Orton gets the win and the bragging rights.
I don't know how this happened. Uncle Howdy was struck down in defeat.
We're in awe. Uncle Howdy lost this match, but what now? Will Uncle Howdy return in a different form, vowing revenge? Only time will tell.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Hurting people inside the ring is the family business. Tama Tonga learned from the best.
Yeah, and he does it all in pursuit of honoring the bloodline. Carries out his tribal chief's bidding proudly.
And Tama Tonga is set to conquer inside the ring, to brutalize anyone who opposes him and his allies.
And Tama's pretty good at it too. He enjoys every chance he gets to deliver a beatdown.
Tama Tonga has beaten people up all over the world.
And hoarded tag team gold along the way.
And I believe he's ready to deliver another decisive victory.
Well, that's the only way Tama Tonga knows how to do it.
Gentlemen, raise your fist.
Chris Sabin has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin!
Ready to do the Motor City proud.
Chris Sabin blew the doors off WWE when he arrived.
Now, Chris Sabin got on that level right away. He won the tag team titles within weeks of his WWE debut.
Sabin always fights like he has something to prove.
You ask me, that's a good thing.
There's the bell, and we've got one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, ready for action here.
This man has wrestled all over the world, making a name for himself, not only in tag team, but singles action as well. With such a successful career already, Sabin's known as a consummate professional and top-tier in-ring opponent.
Yeah, Corey, and I, for one, am excited to see what Chris Sabin has in store here tonight.
And in the opposite corner is Tama Tonga. This is going to be a hard-hitting matchup for the simple fact that Tama won't allow it to be anything less.
Absolutely, Saxton. Tama Tonga is about to be fully unleashed here. He knows what chaos and destruction he'll create.
Attacking the leg there. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Heading to the outside now. Planted with a neck breaker. Corey, what do you think is the best tactic to take when facing off against Tama Tonga?
You have to do your best to control the pace of this match, to keep Tama from taking charge. Doesn't matter if it's a more methodical or quicker pace. All that matters is that Tama's not the one dictating it. Make him follow.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And Sabin's focus got lost there.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack.
And now he's back into the ring.
Double axe handle smash. Hoping to end it here.
Kick out before it, too.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Setting up.
Nice
suplex. Whack! Oh, God. What a shot. That'll fillet your chest.
And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
Hurricanrana.
Vicious kicks.
There it is. He could end it here. Strong kick out there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Ooh, and an elbow drop for added measure.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Bang!
Trading back and forth blows now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, and now these two. I mean, this has been a physical battle since the get-go.
It has been everything we have expected. This superstar's rocked, and this superstar apparently has decided
Has had enough.
actually gonna leave the match? You can't be serious.
Time to walk away and fight another day.
Certainly appears to be the case. Wait a second.
Maybe not.
Oh,
This just went from bad to worse.
There's no escape for this superstar. Yeah, Saban thinks he has it here. No, stops the count at 2.
getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block.
But this opponent still fighting back.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. Tama Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist.
Victory nearly at hand for Tama Tonga.
It's over. It is over. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner.
Man, I was really hoping they'd shut them up here. Credit where credit's due when it comes to the victory, but it seems their disrespectful ways will unfortunately remain intact.
You hate to see it after the show of disrespect earlier on.
What's the hate, Saxton? They proved their point. Respect has to be earned. Better luck next time.
This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
And Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
The tortured powerhouse, Eric Rowan.
Rowan lumbering to the ring with his deliberate, creepy walk.
With Eric Rowan, it's the calm before the storm.
Well, Rowan's always been a threat, but he's even scarier as part of the Wyatt Six.
A victory tonight over Damian Priest not only protects his career, but supercharges his superstardom.
Eric Rowan considers things like the bell sounding and referees as obstacles to thrashing opponents. There's no escape from this man.
Cole, it's impossible to prepare yourself for the terror and suffering that Eric Rowan rains down on you.
Rowan attacks a person's body, mind, and soul. Screams of agony echo in their own mind, adding to the torment.
Standing across the ring is Damian Priest, no doubt looking to blow off a little steam with some of his patented punishment.
Yeah, what you see is what you get with Priest, and that means hard-hitting, bone-rattling offense with some swagger to go with it. Priest's a fighter through and through, and when you're in the ring against him, you better be ready to bring the fight right back.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Stiff kick. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Locks up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Corey, Damian Priest is such a versatile arsenal with his martial arts background and incredible power. How do you want to approach him in a match like this?
I think what you really need to do is keep a safe distance and use your speed. Stick and move. Chip away at him and you should be able to create some cracks in his armor.
Lift it up. What's next?
Landed face first.
Going for the cover here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Forearm club.
Boom, what impact.
Tope Atomico finds the mark. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud. Rowan clutching his fallen opponent and iron cross slam. Feeling like it's over for Priest.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
And he fights it off.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Priest able to avert that. And finishing up high.
Eric wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Damian Priest. Grip locked in.
South of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Jab. Wow.
Oh. Just hot shot it to the outside.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, and a stop. And he turned it around. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first.
Reversal on Rowan.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
The cover for the win.
He's exhausted after what was a really tough match. And now look at this. Look at this mess.
Looks like this superstar wants a piece on him. These two may go right now.
No fear in the face of competition.
A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacios, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
Here comes Jacob. Fought two.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
You
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
Almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE. And guys, the Samoan Werewolf is about to be unleashed.
Unfortunately for the opposition, there is no silver bullet in sight.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan Werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan Werewolf looks ready to feast.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
Kick out at 2.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence. Oh, missed connection.
Corey, be honest. How do you prepare for a match against an absolute lunatic like Jacob Fatu? Do you just say your prayers and hope for the best?
Well, that certainly couldn't hurt, Cole, but it also can't hurt to...
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Enough is enough. Over and over.
So much aggression.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Boom! And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Andrade put a hurting on him with that one.
Scoop slam.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Andrade doesn't turn this around.
Sending him over the top rope.
And there's going to be more, Michael. There's going to be more.
This is in the wheelhouse.
Suicide dive.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Super kick! A steady stream of moves taking out Andrade.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Oh, ouch! Climbing to the top rope here.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Up high.
Misses big time.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. Disgusting, but
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
hands locked under the chin.
And he very quickly counters. Everything he can do to create space here.
Getting him right into the corner. Oof.
Bullseye with the drop kick. And Jacob Fatu's cover. Is it enough? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position. Andrade with a double underhook.
Andrade with the message.
Will Andrade close this out?
Two. Oh, my, that was close.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal. decent end result.
Lights out.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Samoan drop.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Sky high.
Oh, my.
And I think we just might see.
Connecting on the DDT.
Does Andrade have any fight left?
2. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob
Andrade unable to get it done and losing this match.
The Samoan Werewolf came in here, did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked shop.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Prepare for a truly electrifying arrival.
And now, he's the final boss of WWE.
The Rock sits on top of the mountain here in WWE for almost 3 decades. The Rock has been dominance personified.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre's not going to go down without a hell of a fight. From chosen one to number one.
A man who has slain every competitor on his way to reach the mountaintop in WWE.
Pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre's become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
The bell sounds and The Rock looks ready to go in this one. I've got chills.
It's always the same with The Rock. Someone steps up and the great one lays them down. Brahma Bull style.
Tonight has that big fight feel that we all love, and the main reason for that is because of The Rock.
But Drew McIntyre is a superstar you truly always have to keep your eye on.
Yeah, Drew's a dangerous man with a chip on his shoulder, which only makes him that much more dangerous. On any given night, the Scottish Warrior can channel that Scottish psychopath side of his. So,
discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One. Feels disrespectful.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Lariat!
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Wow, Phillips belly. Looks like that disrupted The Rock's typically dazzling style.
Yeah, Drew looks pretty confident with his attack there.
The raw, unbridled strength of Drew McIntyre is the obvious problem an opponent has to solve for. Any bright ideas here, Corey?
Drew's strength is very intimidating, but his stamina isn't bottomless. If you stay quick on your feet and make Drew work twice as hard to land offense, you'll rapidly wear him out. Then he'll be a slightly less intimidating target. Powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
And that attack certainly took its toll on The Rock.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Lift off!
Ooh, he fends that off. And it's McIntyre that goes for the ride. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
And The Rock gets warded off. Ooh.
Double underhook.
Future shot from McIntyre.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight.
Oh! He gets back into the ring. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Beats the count without a moment to lose.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
Yeah, The Rock taking flight from the middle rope with an elbow.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oof. The Rock. The sharpshooter.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to...
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now. Uh-oh.
Turn it around with a reversal.
McIntyre looking to end this. Will Drew finish things now?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And he's still in the game.
What heart, what resilience we are seeing from The Rock. This one is not over.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Open. Spine buster! I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Just attacking the legs.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Really just laying it in.
Working on the leg. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Claymore connects. The Great One is down. The Rock is
Looking for the
down.
pin. And the kick out.
Okay, this crowd just got the hairs on their arms raised as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap? Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
From the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord!
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
Future shock, good night.
Beautiful transition. And now the cover. And that's the losing streak. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak. A losing streak like that starts to affect every atom of your being.